it's Eugenia. So I'm super excited to be doing this video today. As you guys can see, I kind of already have the outfit on. I actually just ordered this outfit, like, just to do this video. I'm like really excited for this. So yeah, you probably can't see the full thing, but I'll show it to you later. It's actually a Sailor Moon cosplay outfit kind of thing. What this video is going to be though, the other day I was like, you know, on my computer looking at social media like always. I saw, like, I came across this new makeup collection that I thought looked so cute. It made me like really excited. I really love Colourpop's makeup. I think they always make super pretty palettes. I have a lot of them. And I saw that they had a Sailor Moon palette. I thought that was such a cute idea. I'm like really into anime and stuff like that. I went on to buy the makeup the day it came out. Turns out I was lucky enough to be able to buy it before it sold out, so I'm really happy about that. I also don't have the gloves on yet, by the way. I just noticed that, guys, but don't worry, I do have those. I'm gonna put those on though after I do makeup because I just felt like that might make more sense. So yeah, that's basically what this video is gonna be, is me kind of like transforming myself into Sailor Moon. I got a wig too, and also trying out for the first time the Colourpop Sailor Moon collection. This is actually so exciting. This is actually gonna be the first time that I see these like in person. So excited. It's actually so crazy because when I'm filming this, I actually ordered this yesterday, and I gotta say Colourpop's like time sending this out was so good. I actually got it today, which is like the next day. Probably not by the time you guys are seeing this, but yeah, it was like a less than 24-hour send time, I guess. I just figured I would just kind of buy the whole collection. I think these are the blushes. I'm really excited for the blushes. I don't have that much blush, but I do have one blush by Colourpop that's like one of the Disney collection ones. It's a little Rapunzel on it, and I really like it. The packaging for these, I really love. Like, I love the Sailor Moon characters and everything on the package. This is the Sailor Moon Colourpop Pressed Powder Blush. It says it's in the shade Cat's Eye. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at this. This is so cute. This is seriously like the cutest thing in the world. Look at that. I hope you guys, oh yeah, you can see it, I think. So the picture actually kind of changes. It changes with like Sailor Moon or Usagi, I guess, and Luna, and oh my gosh, poor Luna. Luna looks like very stressed, but I love that. Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. This is so awesome. I've never seen a palette that has done this before. Oh my gosh, and then when you open it, it has like Luna's face printed right there. I'm just gonna show you guys these quick because I'm gonna actually try these on later, but so I gotta make this quick. Okay, so the next one is called From the Moon. This is adorable. Look at these. Oh, this looks more kind of like a bright, kind of like Barbie pink, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but you know, very bright pink blush. It looks really pretty. Oh, this is cute. So it has her in the daytime, and it has her in the nighttime. So this is the Daylight Lip Bundle. It says Usagi Ultra Blotted Lip. Cool. Okay, so it comes with a blotted lip, and then we got Ultra Glossy Lip, which is like a gloss, I think. These look super cute. It's kind of like, looks like a pink here, and then a kind of glittery, very pretty Ultra Glossy Lip. And then we have Moonlight, which is Bunhead and Sailor Moon. The packaging for these is so cute. I love this with all the little moons. That is so adorable. So this here is the Pretty Guardian palette. Oh, this is so pretty with the box. Ah, it's another one of these. I love this. Look at that. That is so cute. And the colors are looking very pretty, I think. I kind of feel like in person. They kind of have like this kind of like shimmer, kind of like sparkle to them. You could kind of also see that like even on Colourpop's website. I don't know. I feel like in person, they look even prettier than the pictures. I haven't tried them on yet, obviously. Like, I'm also, of course, gonna see how they look on, but just looking at them, I don't know, like in person, I kind of think they look even nicer. And I feel like it just really fits the kind of whole Sailor Moon aesthetic very well. Like the colors, when I see this, I definitely get a very like Sailor Moon vibe. Something that I'm so excited to have got two more of today is the, I think these are more glitterly obsessed. I had these in the Frozen collection. I use them all the time. They're some of my favorite makeup products ever. I love glitter, so just like to me, good stuff. They're like a body glitter. I a lot of the time just kind of also like to use them on my face a bit. So this is Moonlight Legends. This packaging, it is amazing. I love it. Oh, with the pink, that looks super pretty. It smells so nice too. We got the other one right here. This one is Moon Prism Power. I love the names. I love the boxes with Sailor Moon on them. So cute. I think some of it came out a little bit right there, but that's okay. I can just kind of scrape that there. Like, I'm gonna make sure I use that. Look at that purple color. That looks so pretty. All right, guys, I'm gonna begin, I think. So let me just like kind of get organized. All right, so I think the first thing that I'm gonna be playing around with today is the Pretty Guardian palettes. A lot of these colors look super pretty. There's definitely a lot that are kind of standing out to me and are making me just want to try them. I'm just gonna prime my eyes to get them like ready to use shadows. So I'm just gonna be taking my Urban Decay primer potion here. All right, so now I'm ready. I'm so excited to start. We need like more cool anime palettes. Like this is exciting. We need a Kingdom Hearts palette. Oh my gosh, somebody please make that happen. First color that I'm gonna be beginning with today is this kind of like neutral-y pinky shade called Moon Castle. I think that just seems like a good light color to start out with. And I'm just gonna begin putting that in my crease area. And to me, so far, this shade is definitely looking really pretty. I feel like this is a really pretty, kind of like light, kind of pinkish shade. I feel like also it's kind of like a starting color, like transition color or whatever. Like putting this in your crease, I feel like definitely kind of like defines your crease really well. Definitely is looking like really pigmented to me and blending out really easily. So that's a good first shade. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Now I'm just gonna be taking kind of like a smaller, kind of more detail-y brush to get, you know, in the crease and all. Next color that I think I'm gonna try. A lot of these, like, I really wanna try, they look super pretty. So the next color that I think I'm gonna give a try is the color Love right there. I don't know how much this will come across in camera, but there's like kind of these tiny little sparkles in these shades, and it's, I don't know, it's really pretty. I'm just gonna kind of start blending that a little bit into kind of like my inner crease area. Oh wow, that's so pretty. I love that. Ah, can you guys see? This is such a cute pink shade. It's like very pigmented. Wow, okay, I really like that. That's really pretty. Today, I honestly want to try to use a lot of colors since it's my first time using this, but I could imagine for a lot of looks that I could use like so much of that color. So next color that I think that I'm going to try is Tuxedo Rose. I also really love the shade names and like how they're related to Sailor Moon, and it's super cool. And this one looks kind of just maybe a little bit brighter. It looks kind of neon-y, but I guess we'll see when we try it on. And I think it has maybe a little bit more orange in it. We'll see. I guess I'm gonna put it on right now. I'm just gonna kind of put that next to where I put the shade Love, kind of a little more on the outer part. Wow, yeah, that is very pretty too. Do you feel like this is maybe just like a little bit, maybe even a little bit brighter than that one? And it does look kind of neon to me, which I love because I love really bright shadows. It may be maybe a bit more peachish kind of than the other shade. I don't know, both of these are really pretty, and I really like that they also are seeming to blend really well together also. I think that the next shade that I'm gonna try is this color called Miracle Romance. What a beautiful name. And anyways, okay, I think that looks really pretty. That looks kind of like a nice kind of pinky purple. I guess I will also see when I put that on. They seem to be very pigmented so far, so I'm not gonna put like too much on the brush at once, or like try not to. I'll just kind of build it up. Oh, that's so pretty too. I'm having kind of a hard time picking a favorite pink color. I kind of like really just automatically gravitate towards this last row here. Just sort of like I love bright shadows and stuff. I don't know, I'm like really happy with those. I feel like you don't even really have to pick a favorite because they all honestly seem to work really well like together, I think, and like blends really well into each other together. And then you might see like a little bit of my crease here. I feel like I still kind of have some extra room there. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the shade Justice, which is a yellow. And I really like yellow shadows a lot. Like recently I tried Colourpop's Honey palette. I really like it. It's really pretty, lots of great yellows. I love the glitter shade also, because like I love glitter. So anyways, I think I'm just gonna kind of put that like my inner crease area a little bit like right in here. Whoa, and that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I love that, it's very bright. So I'm just gonna kind of blend that into the pink a bit. And now I think to just kind of make the edges a little bit softer, I'm gonna go into the shade Twilight Flash. Looks like kind of just like a neutrally color, just to kind of, I guess, like blend things a bit more. So I'm gonna put that kind of right on top of where I put everything else. I always feel like pink and yellow shades can look really good together, and these definitely seem to work well, I think. I think it definitely blended nicely, and like I'm happy with it. And that seemed to do, I think, a nice job of that. That seemed to work good. Guess I'm moving on to the lid. There's a lot of shades here that I'm really wanting to try. So I think I'm gonna begin with a little bit of the shade Silver Crystal. I'm not exactly sure what kind of shadow this is gonna be yet, but it looks like kind of shimmery, sort of. So I feel like maybe that would work just like with my finger. I feel like shades like that a lot of the time, like sometimes apply like better with your finger than a brush. So I don't know, I'm just gonna try that kind of like going on my lid a bit. Whoa! So my finger, I was like, okay, it looks pretty. It looks shiny. But then on my lid, okay, I hope you guys can see that. I feel like my camera is kind of not doing the shade justice, but oh my gosh, that is a super, super pretty color. I'm really liking that. I'm gonna use a little bit more of that. I think it has like a bit of gold in it, kind of. In the palette, it looks kind of pink though, which I also kind of see that. I feel like maybe if that's in a highlight shade, like I don't know if that would work for sure, but I feel like it could definitely work well for something like that. Well, I'm really liking that shade, and it kind of does look like the moon or like something at night. Like it definitely fits Solar Moon, I think. So next thing I'm gonna do is grab a flat brush here. I'm really wanting to try the shade Luna right here. This like kind of shimmery looking purple. That looks really, really pretty. Ooh, okay, so I just like, see, I don't know how to swatch really. Like, let me actually try to swatch. Ready? What side of your arm do you swatch on? I don't know if it matters. I guess I'll do this side. Okay, so that looks really pretty like on my arm. It looks like kind of shimmery and definitely think fits Solar Moon really well. It does look kind of like a guardian color. I don't know, so I was thinking maybe kind of like on my lid, a little bit like on the outer part. I felt like that might look good. Kind of like pat that on there. And that is really, really pretty. I feel like this kind of like on its own or maybe even like layered on top of some shadows look really pretty. I might even take a little bit with my finger and just kind of like put it a little more in there just to get like it to go on a little stronger. It's kind of like this nice kind of soft pastel, kind of lavendery looking shade. And when I say pastel, I mean like it's a really nice pastel. I feel like sometimes, there's a lot of really good pastel shades too, of course, but sometimes like some pastels, like I guess they can kind of not always go on that strongly. It doesn't mean they're bad, but you know what I mean? And this one, it's like you definitely, it like applies very nice. Like the pigment I think is good, and I don't know, I think it's really pretty. I don't know, honestly, if this is gonna be a good idea because it might apply kind of dark. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't, but either way, it looks really pretty. But the shade here, Full Moon, right over there, I'm really kind of wanting to try that and just kind of like see how it looks. It looks like a pretty shade. I don't know if you guys can even see it on my arm, but it does look like very pretty there, being like the inner corner or something. So I'm just gonna like put kind of like a small detail brush with that. It does seem to be pretty soft, at least like me putting it on. So I feel like kind of just a little bit right on there. Look nice. Oh yeah, it definitely looks buildable too though. I feel like you could kind of have it soft or you could like build a bit more. Like I feel like right now I'm kind of like building it up a bit more and it's kind of coming through a bit more yellow now, which I think looks really pretty. It's like a kind of pretty yellowy gold. So I really like that. Hopefully you guys can see that in my inner corner. So I think I'm gonna begin by just taking a little bit more of the yellow right there called Justice. Now we're doing like, you know, where my lower lash line is. How am I forgetting what this is called? But we're doing underneath my eye basically. So I'm gonna just begin kind of putting that right in here. Just like a little bit in the inner corner on the bottom. I would like to try to use as many colors as I can where, you know, it's my first time using this palette and everything. So I'm like, what haven't I used yet? Well, I haven't used Mare Serenitatis. I don't know if I'm saying that right, probably not, but I haven't used that shade yet. That looks like a really pretty shade too. It looks definitely very shimmery. I don't know if it's like a brown or kind of a purpley brown, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna try it. This actually might be like kind of more of like a glitter shade that you put over shadow. So this might not work, but I kind of do want to try it anyway. So maybe I'll just put that a bit where the yellow is. Yeah, oh, it's pretty though. Yeah, so I think this kind of probably is a shade that you probably would use more for like its glitter. I hope this doesn't ruin the look because I know they might not go together, but it's just like tempting me. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on my lid here. Oh, that's actually so pretty. So this definitely adds a lot of sparkle, a lot of glitter. It's a little different than I think some of the other Colourpop formulas where it's more of kind of like a chunky glitter. I feel like you kind of, I guess, would probably just kind of like build that up and layer it if you wanted to use more of it. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy because I am pretty happy with the top of my lid right now. I may even just use a little bit more of Silver Crystal just to really keep that color too, because I also really like that one. I'm just gonna have those two together. But it is like, that's a really nice shade. So I think I'm gonna go into Miracle Romance again and just kind of connect where I used that shade on top. Also gonna use a bit of the shade Love again, the pink next to that, right there, and kind of put that in the middle. I feel like that definitely works. I feel like those go really good together. And then I'm gonna go back into Mooncastle and I am just gonna kind of like use that to blend these and just kind of soften that a bit so nothing is too harsh. a little bit underneath here. So I kind of want to do one more thing in my inner corner. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but I feel like maybe, because we haven't used this shade yet. Wow, guys, have I used like every shade? I think I've used almost every shade. That's so crazy. But I think I'm gonna try the shade Silver Millennium right there. And I know I've used kind of a lot of more gold-based shades. Oh wow, so this is kind of a different formula. This one feels a bit more wet. It's nice, it feels like really nice. I wasn't expecting that when I put my finger in it. It's really pretty though, can you guys see that? Hopefully you guys can see it, it's like right there. I have really light skin, so it might be a little bit hard to see it. It's very shiny and pretty. It feels a little bit more kind of like a liquid shadow. When I put my brush in, I just was like, whoa. And then it kind of like splattered around a bit. I don't know how much you can see of that on camera, but see, when you go like that. So you may want to be a little careful. I don't know if you're actually supposed to use a brush with this shade or just kind of your finger. So I'm not sure if it's really going onto the brush. Yeah, I'll just kind of use my finger just a little. Oh wow, okay, so definitely be careful. I would probably just have to learn to use it better. The way that I used it, I kind of accidentally put it like pretty far below my eye, which I didn't really mean to do. It definitely is like a little, will go a long way. So I guess you just kind of want to be kind of careful with it. But it's very pretty. It's like a super shiny shade. And even though I messed up a little bit, I feel like it's okay. I feel like it will still work. Like, I feel like it's fine. You know, just extra shine. Nothing wrong with that. I think just kind of like below my brow bone, I'm gonna use a little bit of this shade here. Shining Moon, which Shining Moon looks like it's probably like the most light neutral color here. And it just kind of looks like a kind of like peachy, kind of like off-white shade, sort of. So I think I'm just gonna kind of blend that a bit below my brow bone. Kind of like a nice like tan color. I think you could also use this in a lot of other ways for like different looks and stuff, but I feel like it's probably good for like blending and softening shades. Guys, I think I may have at least like tried like every shade here. That's so exciting, yay! A lot of times I know you guys will tell me like, Eugenia, tack your hair. But I feel like, come on, this eye wasn't blocked at all. And you've seen me do this eye, so I might as well do this one off of camera so I don't bore anyone too much. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna try the rest of the products and continue like transforming. I'll be right back. So I have both eyes done now. I also just kind of went ahead and did my eyeliner and mascara and all that because I feel so weird if I don't wear eyeliner. Like, I just did that really quick. I also actually used kind of a mix of two eyeliners in the bottom. They're both Colourpop. So I used Boots, and then I also used some yellow, which I think was called Crossed. And then the liner is just my Anastasia gel liner in Jet. So those are my eyes. Now I guess I'm moving on to the next part of this look. And next, I guess what I'll do next is move on to maybe the blush. Both colors look really cute and really pretty. I'm definitely excited to try them. So this one is From the Moon. And From the Moon, this is probably, well, the frozen packaging I also really love. This and the frozen packaging are probably, I think, definitely two of my favorite Colourpop packagings ever. This is so cute and so nice, and look at how pretty it is. That's seriously so cool. I love that. This shade, From the Moon, this one looks really pretty. This one looks like kind of like a bright pink. Kind of looks like maybe a Barbie pink to me. I don't know if that's right, but I don't know. It looks really pretty. Then the next one called Cat's Eye. And Cat's Eye looks pretty similar. This one looks like even more kind of like a bright pink. So that is like, oh, that's pretty. It's like, I feel like maybe there's an eyeshadow too. Like, that is so pretty there. Another difference is this one almost seems to have like a little bit of like a sparkle, whereas that one is just like beautiful bright pink is what it looks like. Oh, and by the way guys, I'm so sorry, I think I may have mixed up the names. The more shiny one right here is called Cat's Eye, and the really bright one is actually From the Moon. I think I mixed that up earlier, sorry about that. This is hard. So where I'm so pale, I feel like the lighter one might be like the safest option for now. And another kind of nice feature about these is they come with like a little mirror, which is nice. So I think I'm gonna just apply a bit of that just on my cheek there. Oh wow, and even this one is like, looks really pigmented already. So, oh, and it's a really pretty kind of like light pink shade, super cute. Wow, okay, I really like that. And I'm just gonna real quick do the other side also. I sometimes think putting some blush in your nose can look really cute, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that also. Right on my nose. Probably one of my favorite blushes that I've used. I really, really like that. I'm excited to also try the other one. So in the future, I'll definitely also try that one. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you guys. I am so excited for the next part. So I also had these in the Frozen collection. These are like some of my favorite things ever. They're the Glitterly Obsessed glitters. Love these. So I'm very excited to try these. These smell so good. Oh my gosh. So I think I'm gonna start with Moon Prism Power. I'm honestly kind of wanting to try both of these. I know, crazy. I may actually use both. I might do one per side because it's glitter. I feel like it will still work. And these are so pretty. I'll show you on my arm too, or like my hand or something. They have like these super cute stars and moons in them, like very Sailor Moon. I'm gonna put a little bit where like I would highlight, I think. Oh wow, and these like go on a lot. So I'm just gonna be kind of gentle. Make sure you really see those stars. It's so cute. Do you guys see the moon? It's like a couple of moons right there. I love these. I'll show you guys also right there. See, there's like little stars and moons there. I'm like really trying to make sure I show you guys. So there's these really cute little stars and moons that are in the glitter, which I love that. I am like obsessed. That is so pretty. That's why it's called Glitterly Obsessed, you know? So the pink one, which is called Moonlight Legend, ooh, that is also looking super pretty. And it's a really cute, nice smelling, really cute shade of pink there. So, and I think this one is just like more, just like straight up glitter. Oh wow, okay, yeah. That is alright. I just put like the tiniest bit. Like I still have all this left in my finger. And already, this is so pretty. Alright, so I just kind of rubbed a bit of that. I'm just kind of using another finger now, just blending it in. So yeah, to me it kind of has like gold, pink undertones sort of. Really like that a lot. It's like, hopefully you guys can see it. And on the other side I just have the more purple Moon Prism Power which I love these. I am obsessed with the moons and the stars. That's gorgeous. All right, so now I guess we're moving on to lips. All of these colors, honestly, I am really excited to try. We have this where Sailor Moon is just kind of in her like daytime look. And we have Usagi here and Moon Tiara. So Usagi, I think, is this one. It's very pretty, kind of like pink shade there. And then we got Moon Tiara, which is the lip gloss. And then here is Bunhead and Sailor Moon. So we get Bunhead and then we got the gloss, which is Sailor Moon. Well, I feel like I'm wearing her night outfit. We'll do Sailor Moon. So, all right, so I'm gonna apply this right now. So this is Bunhead here. So we're gonna do Bunhead. So I really like that. That's a really pretty paint. Sorry if I applied it a little bit messy. It's definitely like a very nice formula though. It feels pretty like light. Like I feel like if you wanted a little bit more like opacity, whatever, you probably could layer it a bit. I don't know, like I'm happy with that. I think that looks really pretty. I think that's a really cute, really pretty color. Yeah, I like that pink a lot. And I feel like it just like, it looks like something Sailor Moon I could imagine wearing. Almost looks like maybe it could have a little bit of purple. I don't know if that's just me. Just so you guys can also see this color a little bit closer. Then I'm gonna be putting this over this, using the color Sailor Moon, which just looks like a little bit more peach with a little bit of like gold sparkle shine, maybe. Definitely very like pretty. Definitely has some peach in it, I think. Definitely makes this like lip color very shiny, which I really like. And it also smells really good. It reminds me of like the Frozen scent. I feel like that just made it like so shiny and so pretty. I'll show you guys closer how this looks with that. So I really like it. And it's really nice with this, what do they call it? They call these, I think, ultra blotted lip. And it's nice because kind of like, you know, where it's kind of similar to a liquid lipstick, but it's not, I guess, as wet, I guess. So it's kind of nice because with the gloss, it definitely makes it so they just like blend together really nicely. You don't have to wait for it to dry, which is kind of nice. And I guess that this here is the finished makeup look. I really love this collection. I love the eyeshadow palette, love the lipsticks. I'm like obsessed with the Glitterly Obsessed glitter. I love the blushes. The blushes are so cute. I love the packaging. I would say that this is for sure, probably, definitely, one of my favorite Colourpop collections that I've tried. This and the Frozen one, I really, really love. And this for me is like right up there with that. Like I think the colors are super pretty. I just loved everything about it. And I think it's so cool that they did like a Sailor Moon palette. Like when I found out that was a thing, it made me really excited. I was like, what a good idea for makeup. So I'm super happy that I could try this today. Next thing I'm gonna be doing is just putting a wig on, and I'll show you guys like my full Sailor Moon cosplay, which I hope you guys like. I'm just gonna go ahead and change into that. Alright guys, and I just spent some time trying to get this wig on. I am always not exactly the greatest at getting wigs on, just because like I have really long hair. Actually, this hair is probably longer than mine. My hair is pretty long, so sorry if I didn't do the best job getting it on, but hopefully that looks okay. I tried. Here's the full costume. I'll maybe try to show you guys so you can see the full thing a little bit better. So this is the full outfit. I just actually got this kind of last minute off of Amazon. I figured I should do a full Sailor Moon transformation. I think it was from our costumes, I think was the name of the costume designer people. It's really cute. It's Sailor Moon's dress here. It's got the details like her bow and all of that. It's got the gloves, which I definitely think the gloves are really nice. Also, it came with these socks here that kind of are pretty much just like her boots. So without even having boots. All right guys, so this was kind of my Sailor Moon transformation. I hope that you guys liked this. I was kind of like, what cosplay should I do next? And then this makeup collection just came out. I was like, oh, you can subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Of course, you don't have to, but if you want to know when I post new videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!